It's Fatal the Collector.
With statue reviews and lectures, giveaways and raffles that'll leave our followers baffled. Got fearing and got loving with new reviews up in the oven.
So press like, comment, and go ahead get the subbing.
Collecting is a hobby, we do not make it an idol, but on this channel we gon' bring the heat.
That'll let us compete with our rivals.
Tours and conversation in this cool nerds nation. So sit back, relax, and let us take you on a convention vacation.
From conversation to cosplay, MCU, DCU.
We got everything for you.
Batman is my favorite, DC.
Marvel is Black Panther, R.I.P. Chad B.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall, in any kind of weather, we collecting forever.
Just like, comment, and subscribe to Fatal the Collector.
What up, what up? Collectors, it's your man Fatal. Back at you with another live. About to do an unboxing up in here. What's up, Pudgy? How you feeling? What's up, Dennis? How you feeling, man? Veda, Nika Veda collection. What's happening? No, it's not the J&D. Oh, you got the J&D. Congratulations, man. That's dope. Yeah, I didn't get on that one, and now it's on the aftermarket for too much. But you know, yeah, congratulations on that piece, man. Definitely like to see how it look in hand. It's we got Dennis in the building, we got Pudgy in the building, we got Arch in the building. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing, man? You know, I just came home. Can y'all hear me? If you hear me, give me a thumbs up. I just want to make sure before I get the going. 'Cause I got my headphones in again. What up? What up? Yep, Beta in the house. Give me that 5x5. Y'all hear me? Are we good to go? So I come home today and I had quite a few boxes. Uh, so I definitely wanted to unbox this one. Good, good, good. I wanted to unbox this one right away because I'm probably one of the first people to do an unboxing. I know it's out there overseas, but most people have just been getting theirs in this third scale Joker bus. Now, from the get-go, I ordered the Prime One third scale Joker that was in a collaboration with Blitzway, right? And then I started seeing some in-hand photos of the face sculpt, and it was looking not so good. So a lot of people, you know how some people in the community get real offended, and they say, "Oh man, it's just bad lighting." And then I saw more pictures, and I'm like, "Man, this looked like a little bit more than bad lighting." And I went ahead and canceled that order with Prime One, and I was able to get all of my money back because the shipping was higher, and I complained about the shipping cost, so they gave me my deposit back. But then I started seeing some other unboxings, and I'm like, man, it's not as bad as I thought. I saw a live unboxing from a collector overseas, and I'm like, it's not as bad as I thought. Maybe I'm going to give this another chance. But I still didn't pull the trigger again. But when they released the second head sculpt, and I started seeing in-hand photos from overseas collectors, I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get it. Now, the reason I went with the Prime One, and Vader, you got that J&D, congratulations on that. But I went with the Prime One because for all the money, everything you was getting, right? And you was getting that dynamic base. Then with even with the extra head sculpt and shipping and everything, it still came under the price. So I was kind of being cost efficient. Now, Heath Ledger Joker is one of the best on-screen Jokers that we ever seen, and the Joker is my favorite character, hands down. Uh, no ifs, ands, buts, or maybes. So I had to get it right. I have a lot of Joker statues, a lot of Joker collectibles, busts, everything, right? And my wife always asks, "Why do you have so many of the same characters?" I'm like, "Well, that's what I like collecting, babe. You know." So that's what I did. I bought it, right? So I did reorder, and I got like one more payment on the actual statue, but I wanted to be ahead on the bus because if I do not like this bus, it was 300 bucks, and I use $150 in rewards. If I don't like this bus, then I can cancel that order, and all I will be losing is $50 in as a deposit. So that's why tonight I wanted to get it open as quick as possible, show you guys on camera what this bus looks like, and give you my excitement, or is it a dud? You know what I'm saying? Is it a fate to be in my collection, or is it a fatal flaw? Yeah, I think that's gonna be my new thing. Is it the fate for this statue to be in my collection, or is it a fatal flaw? And should we finish him and get rid of it, sell it? You know. So how y'all doing out there? Hey, last night, man, I appreciate you guys. It was a rough day, but y'all helped me get through it by joining me, paying homage, tribute to my brother. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, a lot of people received it today. Yeah, a lot of people. So what do they say? Without further ado, here's the box. Really not that big, you know. Now, what I did like that they did with this bus is the head sculpt. It came with the bus stand. So with the two bus, you can have one next to the other. Now, I already know from what I've seen in pictures that I like this version better. So I got my handy knife. I told you I'm gonna pronounce things the way that they're spelled, that college education and that public school education does not matter at this point. Okay, that's sliced on open, real easy. All right, so you see in the boxes, little styrofoam at the top. This is an easy unboxing. Y'all know I don't like unboxing, so it looks like it's protected very well. Styrofoam pieces. Okay, and then go to box. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this, man. I really am a Heath Ledger fan. I really like Heath Ledger's Joker. I'm a big fan of his Joker. Take that banner out the way real quick. Okay, the tape at the bottom. Oh man, this is pretty dope. It's like a molded styrofoam box. That's what it looks like with a sleeve on it. So I'll give you guys a little spin around of this. Some nice artwork on the box. You got that side with the full statue on one side. This is the new bust. and they call it a premium bust. And then you have this is just a sleeve here, comes off really easily. Set that to the side for you. To use my knife again and cut some of this plastic away. Shrink wrap. Okay. And then small instruction. Says why so serious here on one side, the Dark Knight logo on this side, and then you get like a Batman logo on either side of this. All right. Pretty simple box. This is a third scale bust. It's got a nice little weight to it. So more plastic. All right, let's get that off of there. Be careful with the head movement when I. All right, and then you got some tissue paper. Woo wee! And there he is. Oh man, got a nice weight to it, guys. And there he is. Okay. So this hair, it's funny because this is supposed to be polystone, but this face got like a sticky feel to it, almost like it's weird. It's like a sticky feel. I'm liking what I see with this head sculpt. One complaint I would have right at the gate would be, the eye black is a little shiny, but it looks really good, man. But I'm really digging it. Alexa, turn Batcave to warm white.
Okay.
See if that lighting gives you a better look at it. But I'm liking it. I'm definitely liking it. Now they have his eyes kind of looking up. It's really good, man. The scarring around his cheek area is really, really good, man. And like on some of these pieces of hair, like it's like rooted. Some pieces are rooted hair, and this is kind of like a PVC type of hair, I believe. It really looks good, man. In person, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. The likeness is there for me. The forehead wrinkles and the makeup is like on camera. I think in real life it's not as strong, but it does look good. And for those of you watching on YouTube, do me a favor. On Facebook, come over to YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, come over to YouTube because I'm only gonna be streaming on Facebook for probably another month. Yeah, it's 1-3. It came off pretty, not too bad. It came off pretty good for me. I don't think it was too hard to get off. But I mean, I wanted to be in that base pretty tight. I don't want it to just come out of there. It could be the reverse. Alexa, turn back cave to purple.
Okay.
The body looks real cool, man. No, I don't feel like plastic, but it feels like skin. It's 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 so weird. It feels kind of like skin, but and the texture feels like skin. So I don't know if this is polystone or not. Let me try to read what this says because it feels like skin. Feels like skin to me, man. But check out the base. The base has got the weight to it. I'm really liking that. It's got weight to it, and I got so there's 3,800 of these made. I got 2,256. You can see the bottom of the base. Really nice, in my opinion. I really think this was really built well. So if this is any indication of how heavy the body is, man, this base is heavy. Like in the jacket, like in all of the signature ha-has written all over it. Real dope. Really good, paying homage to the Batman right there in the back of the jacket. I'm digging it. And then it looks like it's like some rebar in the back that's like broken. It's like a brownish color, but I'm digging it. Now let me go ahead and put that back on there. Now this doesn't feel like it's magnetic. Okay. It doesn't feel, it's not a magnet. So I see what you're saying with the difficulty of getting it in there. Let me see something. It's kind of like you got to turn it a little because his head is tilted. Okay, got it in there. It's not a magnet, so it just sits in there flush. But man, I'm really digging it, y'all. I'm really digging it. Put that out there. I'm digging this. Yeah, you got to push the chin down. Correct. I like this head sculpt. It don't feel like plastic. It feels like skin, but like it's hard underneath, of course, because it's a statue. But to the touch, it feels like skin. I'm liking it, man. So, needless to say, I like it. I really think it looks great. I'm gonna put a little bit better lighting on it. Let me see. Let me turn the light to blue and see what it looks like. Alexa, turn Batcave to blue.
Okay.
Not quite. Alexa, turn Batcave to warm white. Look at that again.
Okay.
Turn the light up on my iPad a little bit. Maybe that don't wash it out. You guys can see it a little closer. I think it looks good. Really good. In person, man, the eyes, they are done really nicely. The face makeup is done good to me. It definitely looks better than the other scope from what I've seen from other collectors. This bust that comes with it was a nice touch because essentially you can purchase this by itself and you don't have to get the statue. I think my uncle is gonna just get this, and I paid like out of pocket a little over 150 because I had some coupons stacked up. You think they made his face slimmer compared to the box art? Let me look at it. I don't know. I think that's gonna be hard for me to judge. I think that's gonna be a little hard for me to judge. I don't know, man. Um, one thing about art boxes, appreciate it, appreciate it. One thing about art boxes, man, you gotta the cameras that they use are high def, and they take the best pictures that they possibly can take before they produce the art box. Because I've taken some pictures of statues and then changed the lighting, and man, I'm telling you, What's up, Bruce? What's up, man? How you feeling? You just got yours too, man. A lot of collectors got it in today. A lot of happy collectors. Alexa, turn back Cave to purple. So I'm happy. But yeah, AF, when you look at statues on box art, they tend to give you the best possible picture that they can produce. It's just like, for instance, I got this lighting on me, right? So I look better with the lighting. If I would turn these lights off, I wouldn't look as myself, or I could look a little older with darker with bad lighting. If that makes any sense. Lighting is everything, man. In even in like the model industry, lighting is so important when taking pictures, right? It can make or break people. So that's why you got professional photographers, man. That's why people have those kind of jobs, because they know what they're doing and they take the best possible picture that they can take. So that's my opinion on that. So it would be hard for me to look at the box art and then compare it to this thing in hand. Now, for me, I'm more impressed when I see stuff in hand. But I'll tell you one statue that was very difficult for collectors to get a good grasp for, and that was the Prime One Poison Ivy, the Hush. A lot of people was like, it does not photograph well, but in real life, man, she's a beaut. Um, I would say I I don't collect a lot of movie pieces, art. I I do have the entire line for the Justice League movie, but it was just because that Zack Snyder cut did it for me, and so I wanted to have all of those pieces. But movie wise, the only movie things that I get normally is Hot Toys. So statue wise, I got mostly comic based statues. Yeah, I would say they don't like the camera flashes. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn some of this lighting down on my iPad a little bit. There we go. Yeah, you see that? Just a touch of the light changes things, right? Yeah, them professional pics, man, they'll have you thinking that it's a real person sometimes. Yeah, their poison ivy is legendary. Man, I am definitely lucky to have her. She's going for at least 1,000 more than what I paid for, so I'm glad that I picked it up. I really like the character. I'm thinking about going ahead and getting Swamp Thing on Prime One because it's 40% off for the regular version, and I don't think that it's a make or break on the EX. Although I was kind of uh, a little upset that Prime One just didn't make the EX also 40% off. But I got about 150 bucks in rewards, so I can get that piece for a pretty good price with 40% off plus a net another 150. So they got that spring sale going on. They only do two sales a year, so I would say jump on it. I don't know if it's triple points, but if you want to pick up some pieces that you've always wanted in your collection and you didn't pick it up, that go on to their website. They got a couple Transformers that I was looking at too that have good prices. Okay, so I'm feeling this base, and some of this rebar is flexible. So it's got to be some kind of plastic or PVC in the back of here. Uh, a lot of this base kind of feels like it's made from, it's like multiple materials, man. But it looks very good. This looks very good. But yeah, Prime One got that sale going on, and I'm really a fan of Prime One. Like my if I need to push a payment back, they'll push it back a month. They have good customer service. It's just their timing is off. So you have to like I had to hit them up at like midnight here, or maybe 1 in the morning, and then I get something back at like 2 in the morning. But I've asked them to do things like move a payment back, and they've done it. Uh, I saw a sale that came, and they let me cancel the order, even if it was sold out, and then they'll send it back to me where I can reorder it so I can get the sale. I've done that with them. So I haven't had any problems with Prime One. Haven't had any broken statues, and they're coming from way overseas. So I order directly from them a lot of times. And the good thing about ordering directly from Prime One is you don't have to pay state taxes. Now the shipping might be a little bit higher, but I think bang for your buck, if you order directly from Prime One, you might save a few dollars. You might have to wait longer than you would have to wait if you get something from Sideshow. But look, everybody got this in hand today. Uh, and I wanted to review it as quickly as possible. Well, unbox it. Uh, I really, I think the J and D is really a great piece. My uncle and I kind of argued about it. I think the J and D pieces, some of them look a little older. We have to keep in mind Heath Ledger was only 29 when they filmed The Dark Knight, so he was a very young man. You know, uh, a lot of times when these stars they die young, it seems like they've been living longer because a lot of it's like they say the good die young, and a lot of these uh, stars that did so much at such a young age, you would think that Heath Ledger was like 40. Same thing with Tupac. He was 26 and he had like 10 albums. It's like it's crazy, right? So he definitely played the heck out of that role. I think he changed the game for how the Joker is viewed because it was a theatrical performance, right? Most of us thought Jack Nicholson was amazing, but Jack Nicholson was fun, and it's a Tim Burton thing, but it was like to me his version of the Joker, Tim Burton, his writing style kind of pushed away that Joker was. But with Heath Ledger, it just like got taken to another universe, and it seemed like he put his own dark spin on it. I didn't feel dark from Jack Nicholson, uh, but I did feel it was a great. I thought he was the best Joker to date in '89, up until Heath Ledger played him. So everybody has to follow Heath Ledger now, and everybody's trying to live up to Heath Ledger. So he knocked it out the park. I'm trying to look for a 1/3 scale Oscar award so I can put this one with this statue. I just paid off my third scale Queen Studios statue for the Joaquin Phoenix Joker from The Joker. And I think he's like, if he's, oh man, like he played a great Joker, Joaquin Phoenix. But I think that he was inspired by Heath Ledger. And even the new Joker in the Batman movie was inspired by Heath Ledger. You know what I'm saying? What's up, up? Hey y'all, Funkle Fridays is canceled. I got a banquet tomorrow that I have to go to, so I can't do that with my uncle. Wonk wonk wonk. Sorry, but we're gonna be back on next week with Funkle Fridays where I have fun with my uncle, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my man's right there. And we're gonna show you some things that we got in our collection. Yeah, absolutely, Bruce. Um, yeah, Bruce, I'm telling you, I have had no problems with them. I had been looking for the 1/3 scale Justice League Wonder Woman, right? Couldn't find it, so I pre-ordered. No, I ordered the Wonder Woman on horseback, and then I found the 1/3 scale, and then I got scammed out of $1,200 from somebody in the Vietnam or somewhere over there. Then I found it again. Then I ended up canceling the horseback, but they let me cancel it because uh, I wanted to do the payment plan over or something I did. But they would really work with me. I kind of regret that I'm not gonna have that Wonder Woman on horseback in my collection, but it was really expensive, man. It was really expensive. So as long as I got a Wonder Woman third scale coming, I can complete my Justice League line. But man, their customer service is amazing. You know what I'm saying? So is Sideshow, you know. Suicide Show. Absolutely. Joaquin Phoenix was inspired by Heath, the new Joker from the Batman film. It has to be inspired by Heath. So he set the bar. I could tell y'all a quick story about the Dark Knight that I'll live to regret for the rest of my life. I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. I ain't trying to get naked, but you see that? Man, that's a Batman tattoo. I've had that tattoo for I don't know 15 years. That just gives you an idea how big of a Batman fan I am. And when they shot that movie, they shot it in Chicago. And when they did the scene for the memorial service, I could have been in that scene. They were using police officers from my city, and they were able to wear those Gotham City uniforms, and I missed out. And I think some of them even were able to keep them as collectibles, man. And they got to meet all of those actors. The number one best Batman movie of all time, and I could have been in it. I could have been in it, and I missed out. Yeah, man. I got scammed, man. But you know what? I got scammed, so you won't have to. That's how I look at it, man. Um, when this community creating this channel, you know, it's to share our ideas. We are all like-minded collectors. But I shared that video because I don't want to see somebody else get scammed, man. That was a lot of money. That was a lot of money, and it was a I paid through this thing called Remitly. I guess it's like Western Union, and I should have known better. But sometimes we get so excited about having a piece in our collection, and I have been trying to hunt that piece down for months, and you know, I I, I got scammed, and it happens to the best of us. It happens to older people all the time. You don't think it's gonna happen to you, you know, and it happened, and that's why I put it out there, man. Absolutely. PayPal or nothing, man. You know, PayPal or nothing. And then even with PayPal, you got to be careful with friends and family because that's essentially saying you know this person and you're giving them money. Now, I'll do friends and family with people after I've established a relationship with them and because we got a rapport with each other. But other than that, don't even use friends and family when you go through PayPal, especially with customs. Just pay that extra, like because a lot of custom statue sellers will do like a payment plan and say if the payment is like you're only paying 2.9% to do goods and services, and it'll save you a headache if something go wrong. But you also got to be careful with customs because like PayPal only gonna give you so much time uh, with that. So be careful with collectibles, man. It's a lot of good custom sellers out there that got a good uh, reputation, but you got to establish a rapport with them, you know. Like a lot of the custom guys, like I am going to get a custom blade on throne piece with like three different head sculpts. It's got the comic base, the Wesley Snipes, and the Mahershala Ali face sculpts. But like I'm Facebook friends with the seller, and he engages with me a lot. So I'm trusting that everything gonna go real smooth with that one. So, but still, you gotta be careful, man. You gotta learn. See, a smart man learns from his own mistakes, but a wise man learns from others. I live by that. I'd rather learn from your mistake than my own. You know what I'm saying? And straight avoid it. But yeah, man. Um, Now what you talking about? Be a little bit more elaborate than that, because I didn't see a card with this. I don't have the statue in yet. If you're talking about the statue, I did not. So I got the statue with like one more payment. I wanted to get this first because I was going to make a decision whether or not I was going to keep the statue if I like this face sculpt because the other one and all the flack it was getting, I was kind of like, man, I don't know. But when I saw this sculpt, that's what made me reorder it because I had canceled it before. A small card that comes with it in a box. Let me look. Let me look in the styrofoam. It's not inside of here. Okay. Let me look. I missed something. Ah, look at that, man. See, that's why you do live unboxing. Okay, cool. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. And that, my friends, is why you do a live unboxing. But where does it go? Ah, in the back. Okay, somewhere in the back. Is it the back of the side, bro? It's got to be right here. All right, so this card goes somewhere, man. I see it. I see it. There you go. Facebook user, if you didn't give permission to StreamYard, your name won't be up there. So just type your name in the chat. It's staying for me. Yeah, it's staying for me. Yep. Now I don't know if it's supposed to be this way or it's supposed to be this way. There you go. Still staying though. It's staying for me, bro. So definitely so lifelike. Absolutely. I'm loving it. Da 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 da. I'm loving it. Did y'all like that little thumbnail that I put together? Hey, it was funny because I had to put that thumbnail together. Once I got home at like 5:50 because I had to work late a little bit, and I put that thumbnail together real quick. So I did my best at trying to make myself look like the Joker. Yeah, yeah, man, I did that real fast. I did not expect this to be here today. Absolutely, it looks great. Prime One is definitely one of the best statue companies out there, and they only been in the game 10 years. So with that being said, 10 years, man. Yeah, yeah. You know what? I gotta reach out to Todd. I just paid off my 1/3 scale Joaquin Phoenix Deluxe with rooted hair. The one with the scene where he's sitting in the dressing room with the mirror. I got the whole setup. I got that paid off today. So that should be shipping out from Spec Fiction really soon. I also got the quarter scale Apocalypse. Now I have the old school Apocalypse, but when I do my room tour, you're gonna see why I ended up going ahead and copping both of them. But yeah, yeah, Todd is great, man. Todd is great. I have really good experience with Spec Fiction over there. Yeah, I feel you. I love Blitzway head sculpts, man. They do a great job. Like I got that Ghostbuster 6 scale set. They knock out some face sculpts, man. I'm surprised they didn't really get deeper into the 6 scale business, man. But they do a great job. They do a really great job, man. So I think I'm one of the first American collectors that did a live unboxing of this one on YouTube. Probably one of my first times being first because I keep stuff in the box forever, man. Like, oh man, dude, I saw Jim Mint Collectibles do an unboxing of the Deadpool bust today. Man, I've had that Deadpool bust for 7, 8 months, probably a year. So, but I just didn't have the time, man. I had more important things going on, and definitely statue is collecting, and all of this comic stuff is my passion. And after I retire, it's probably going to be one of the more important things. But you know, I have a career, but my family and my ministry, that's new wrong though, man. You know, definitely, J and D. Wow, that's hard. Dang, trash. Whoo, that's strong. I ah, that's strong there, Bruce. I do think that their Wonder Woman 88 is beautiful. I'm not digging that Harley. I think the likeness is off. I think something about it is off on that. But I did order one J and D piece, and I got it through Spec Fiction, and that's that deluxe set, uh, the Dark Knight with the Christian Bale, Bruce Wayne. I did pre-order that one, and that'll probably be my sole piece from J and D. But they are expensive. Yeah, I saw it, and my criticism of that piece was that he looked a little older to me, and Heath was only 29 years old, 29, 30 years old when he filmed Batman. But I think it does look realistic. The clothing on it looks really good, but I don't know. I like sculpted stuff a little bit more than I do the medical grade silicone stuff. Man, you going in on it. Ah, wow. So I haven't seen it in hand, but I do personally like this one better. I can definitely say that. Price wise, all in with two head sculpts and this bust, you're at about 2 grand shipped. Maybe a little bit over that, but not much over that. Because the shipping on this was really cheap, you know, really cheap. No, J&G Batterson, nah, man. I right now I'm looking at the Prime One Blitzway combo. So far, I think that's what I like, and they're retooling the head scope on that one. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but it is a very dope statue, man. Um, so I'm going with Prime One right now. Like J&D, a little too rich for my blood, man. Too rich for my blood. But I'm digging this, y'all. I'm liking it, man. I even dressed up for today. You know, I went and found me a Joker shirt. Check that out. Yeah, got on my purple and yellow Batman hat for you guys. I went out there. But man, this is dope. This is really dope, man. It's got some. The texture is like a skin. It's weird, man. I'm gonna do a review on it separately. I'll do a review on it separately. I'll do a little more research on it. And when I do that research on it, I'll see exactly what materials that they use for this. Hey, Chantel. Yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I got to get a haircut tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate it. I told you, Chantel, man. I'm gonna start bringing more videos and pumping them out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get this channel to grow. And I did hit 175 subscribers today. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Um, some good things on the horizon for my mentoring. We Are Heroes initiative. I've done raffles for that. So Chantel, I'm speaking to her about that because she knows how I get down with the mentoring of the children in the more of impoverished neighborhoods. Took 17 kids to the comic book convention and trying to take 30 in August. So I'll be dressing up as a villain yet again. I did dress up as a villain last time, well, quasi villain, Red Hood, Jason Todd. So uh, that was fun, and the kids were like amazed that one, a grown man, and two, somebody in law enforcement would dress up in a costume. But for them, you know, it was nothing, and it was a good time. So this channel is gonna migrate to a little bit more than just collecting or just uh, doing statue reviews and unboxings and stuff like that. So definitely gonna have a video montage. I do have pictures and video from the last one I did, so I might put together a montage for that one. But then I might go live. I might go live in August because it's a 3-day event. So man, if y'all want to hang out with your man Fatal, the tickets are on sale for C2E2 right now. It's like $100 for 3 days, and it's a great time. It's I've been going. This will be number 11 for me. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah. So absolutely, man. C2E2. And I want to get to San Diego Comic Con. That's like a dream. So my uncle and we stacking our money for that. So because we're gonna have to get a hotel for like 4 days or whatnot. We're gonna have to purchase our all exclusive passes, plane tickets, and all of that. So we're gonna do San Diego Comic Con. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much, man. The only time I sell is like if I haven't unboxed something and I made one of them impulse buys, and I'm like, man, why did I buy this? That's rare for me. I'm Fatal the collector, right? Not the seller. So I don't want to sell anything. I have collectibles that I'll never unbox, like small things that are in that I put in a totes to preserve them. Like, man, I got some old GI Joes that's still in the box that I'll never unbox. And I'm not just a statue collector. I do three and 3 3/4, 3 1/4 uh, figures like from GI Joe to everything you can think of that comes in 3 3/4, the 6 and 7 inch, uh, Beast Kingdom, man, dude, the Mortal Kombat stuff, man, NECA. I just like collecting, man. McFarlane, man, DC collectibles. But they kind of going out of business with that. McFarlane kind of taking over for them. Man, it's fun, man. I got these chairs from Secret Lab. So I got Joker and I got the Dark Knight. I went ahead and got two because I love both characters immensely. So I got both. Um, yeah. What's going on? CNP, Casual Nerve Problems. A half a million. Hold on. I'm gonna type that in there. It's not for sale though. That's a good question, man. But um, it's sentimental, man, and it's hard to sell stuff for that. You said the same, man. Dude, we don't want to sell this stuff because I don't know, man. It's a joy. It brings joy, you know, love and happiness. Done it laughing. Well, my man, I'm thinking about getting some more done, some more work done with my logos and stuff. I got a really solid relationship with my art guy. Man, he's the best, and I'm putting together something for him. Like I got portfolios of his stuff, so I'm trying to get him on one of my when I start Cool Nerds Lounge up, he may be my first guest on Cool Nerds Lounge. Maybe. Yeah, yeah. So it's hard to do because you got to itemize everything. But one thing about like when you shop at Prime One Studio, because these are the places I shop: Sideshow Collectibles, Prime One Studio, Spec Fiction Shop, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. Entertainment Earth. I didn't say Earth with an F, y'all. But anyway, there's pretty much a list. Everything I've ever purchased from Sideshow is there. So I have my itemized list. And then you can just screenshot or print it. And then that makes it easy for you to keep up with your collection. So you have to purchase like separate insurance for it. And it's really not that expensive, man. You just have to itemize it. And I go through all state. Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey man, I'm just peeping your art, man. I like that. That is cool, my friend. That is cool. If you look behind me, casual, I got my whole family. Everybody know that. I love my girls, man. I live in a house full of women. And I tell you, my wife was like, "What is this box?" Because today, so I had the half torso Ben Affleck from Infinity Studio, and I decided to cancel it. So I got all of my rewards back. I got all of my gift cards back. So what I did was I went ahead and got the Sentinel Diorama #2, and I did not know that was coming in 2 boxes, and they were huge. So I'm telling my wife, uh, "Did- I used my gift cards." She was like, "Well, you should have." I used my. I said I used my gift cards and my rewards. Well, you should have kept stacking your rewards. And I was like, "Hold on, baby." I said they expire. She said, "Why do they expire?" I said, "I don't know. You have to call Sideshow Collectibles." You know, I appreciate it, man. I do need to change a lyric in there because I freestyled that Fatal the Collector. I freestyled it, and then I laid the track on my phone, and then I just overlaid the music to it, and it kind of lined up pretty good. But there's a line in there where I say, "Let us compete with our rivals." I don't like that line because I don't want to seem like I'm competing with other collectors. So the new line will be, uh, not "Let us compete with our rivals," but it'll be, "That'll increase your blood pressure and how you checking your vitals. Room tours a conversation in this cool nerds nation. So sit back, relax, and let us take you on a convention style vacation." So I want to say that'll increase your blood pressure and have you checking your vitals instead of compete with our rivals. Because I'm not competing with y'all. I'm not. I don't really compete with anybody. I'm competitive. If we playing one-on-one basketball or street fighter, I want to win, but I'm not competing with you guys. So it's sometimes when you rapping, your rap flow is competitive. And when I was in high school, I used to be a battle rapper. So that battle rap came out of me, and I was just going through my thing. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it, man. I really do. My uncle here, Redeemer 23 Collectibles. Redeemer in the building. Yes, Casual Nerd Problems. I really like his channel. He gonna blow up. I'm pretty sure. And I want to see Casual hit 1,000 subscribers. I want to see my man Cash the Gemini, and I got a special place in my heart for Cash the Gemini because he's a Gemini and I'm a Gemini. So I want to see him reach 1,000. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like he found me and he did that interview, and then after he did that interview, I started getting more followers. And I'm gonna tell you, man, Cash done put some people on that probably have more followers than him now, and I think that he's the reason that they're getting more subscribers. So God bless him for that. But I don't think that his channel is where it should be, right? I think he should be definitely. I'm May 31st, so I'm right on the tip, baby. I'm right on the edge. I think Cash should be at 1,000. Now he's getting there, but it boggles my mind, right? Like Collectible Kingdom, I love his setup, but the subscribers don't even fit it. Now I know he ain't pumping out videos a lot. Man, sometimes I just don't understand how the algorithms work because some of my favorite channels don't have as many subscribers as I think they should. But I guess I ain't the judge, the jury, and the subscriber executioner. June 8th, baby. Hey man, see the Geminis is in the building. Bruce, you saw that post I put up about Geminis, the musicians. You got Prince, you got Lenny Kravitz, you got Tupac, you got Biggie, you got Andre 3000, you got Ice Cube, Kanye West, man, Patti LaBelle, I think Lauryn Hill. Some of the greatest musicians, greatest, most talented people with Geminis, and I think it's something special about that. But hey, Prince was my favorite artist of all time. Purple is my favorite color, even though black and gold, y'all know what that means. Alpha Phi Alpha, baby. But y'all even see the fatal logo. You see that little black and gold right there? Yeah. If you know, you know. 1119. 1119. Oh 06. For my alphas who follow who subscribe to my channel. But man, I've kept you guys long enough. I appreciate you guys for joining me tonight. We had a good time. It doesn't. You're right about that. However, the more people watching, the more people you share with makes it more exciting to me. Yes, you are right about that. You know, it's solely for the money aspect of it, and they make it a business versus being a real collector. And I like the subscribers because I think the bigger the community, the more fun it is. That's how I look at it, right? Because I was talking about the other night, I did not know a lot of the people like Casual and Cash and Rome and Edwin and uh yeah, Edwin Diaz, man, Mr. Perez over there, on the Puerto Rican statue collectors page. And I started meeting all these guys, and that makes it more fun for me. Now, Bruce, I've been before I even really had my channel, I was following you. We were following each other, on my regular page, and I wasn't even posting statues. So I was seeing how you would unbox and show your pictures, and it was just like you see a family man, a hardworking, honest man that's into the same stuff that you into, and it just makes it, I don't know, normalizes it. We're not alone in this crazy world of collecting. We are not alone. So I agree with you. I understand exactly what you're talking about. You know, I understand what you're talking about because some of them do it just solely for money. Yeah, man. Prince was the man. You know, I grew up on Purple Rain. Man, he was the best. He is the GOAT. And check it out. So on one side, you saw the Batman, the other side, You see this. Yeah. So Prince and Batman, they are my favorite things, right? It's crazy part about it is when you look at the 89 Batman movie and Prince did the soundtrack. And one of the best songs ever created was Scandalous. And the soundtrack for that with the Party Man when the Joker came in, like they chose Prince to do the 89 Batman soundtrack. And that was one of the smartest things. And that also is what will always keep that movie in my top 10 movies of all time is the fact that you had Jack Nicholson, you had Michael Keaton, and you had Prince to do the soundtrack for one of the best screen Batman films. And I think it was the first Batman film that really blew up and it changed the way we look at comic book films altogether. And Prince was involved in that. So yeah, cool, cool. But anyway, Party Man. Yeah, absolutely, man. So I appreciate you guys staying on me for 1 hour. I try to keep these shows at least at an hour. Uh, so I don't want to keep you too long. You got to get to your families and you got to get to your own statue rooms so you can sit back, relax, and enjoy. Kick your feet up and look at your statues. So it's been Fatal to Collector, y'all. Love you. God bless. And peace.
It's Fatal the Collector.
Statue reviews and lectures, giveaways and raffles that'll leave the followers baffled. Got fearing and got loving with new reviews up in the oven.
So press like, comment, and go ahead get the subbing.
Collecting is a hobby, we do not making an idol, but on this channel we gon' bring the heat.
That'll let us compete with our rivals.
Tours and conversation in this cool nerds nation. So sit back, relax, and let us take you on a convention vacation.
From conversation to cosplay, MCU, DCU.
We got everything for you.
Batman is my favorite, DC.
Marvel is Black Panther, R.I.P. Chad B.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall, in any kind of weather, we collecting forever.
Just like, comment, and subscribe to Fatal the Collector.